comment saying that you can't see anything, but hopefully we should be right. We'll try again. The blank screen at the moment. You might want to switch over to this one. What's my? It's not working.
It's not working. It says waiting for Ken.
Waiting for Ken. What did I do last time? Just send them a message saying that we have technical it's not recording for some reason. For those who are sitting there looking, waiting. It's saying it's 53. What? Is it coming up?
Right now it's coming up because
Start.
Go on.
Go for it. Go for it. Okay. It cut out for insufficient internet, so don't know what was going on there. We shall see. The rain. We're getting a lot of rain. But I was saying to the kids the other day, it's like the 80s again. It's just like constant rain during the night, constant rain during the day. It's stopped for a couple of hours today, and now it's back again. So it's good. I like it a lot. We haven't had good rain like this for a long time. It's because of all the smog that's clearing up. Everybody's staying at home, see? That's what it is. All across the world it's happening. Weather patterns are changing because there's not all that pollution. So it's getting the oxygens from the trees and that are getting out there for a bit. Sorry, technicality, difficulty, rain caused internet issues. At the moment we're just loading up. Like I said, it's Walker Farm map. It's Cattle and Cane by Map as Paradise. So I say a lot too. I've got to stop doing that. I noticed in the last one when we run it through to check, and it was, I said it again, didn't I? And that, there you go. So we just had a quick look around the house. I think that did it record, I'm not sure. Before we had a quick look around, and then we went outside and we started heading over where we were, because I said it again twice. Just can't help myself, can I? I got this the button box and everything sitting here. Get these things up and running. I might run it up the paddock this time. What do you reckon? So that will be good. We'll run it up this way. There's that woodpecker. There's a woodpecker on there. I heard him. So we'll start this work on its way. We'll have a look in here. See how things are going. Still clean. Well, there's a few muddy footprints on the floor. But yeah. These I'll be using this over on Stone Valley when it comes out. I'll be using the normal, like this one as well. Just the in-game, what do you call them? The magnums and that. I'll be using those. I'll have the normal, like the map download, and then the all the magnums and stuff like that. Case stuff up and running because, like I was saying about these bales, I tried the, in case it all dropped out before and you didn't see it. I tried the thing from McCormack. I'll go inside. From McCormack, I tried picking up the bales net with their picker-upper machine, but it didn't work. It said it's not suitable for, it's only for the round cotton bales, but keep trying. I might find something that will pick them up, because I know the American guys, they said that, hey Jake, they said that they use the big round bales a lot, so hopefully we'll get something in game that you can auto load them and stuff like that and haul them back. Otherwise you just get the forklift out and go for it. But I did try to get it all up and running and stuff. So the corn texture is coming out to this is Mapper's Paradise's corn texture. It looks excellent. I said on my map the other day that I put up on my channel that it's excellent texture. I really love it. So when it comes, apparently Lancy Boy asked Mapper's Paradise if he could use it in his new map, Stone Valley. So once that comes out, we'll be seeing this texture in there, and yes, we'll definitely be planting corn because corn's already on the map, so that's going to be excellent. There's apparently Oxygen David has got his textures and that in there as well, top textures, lighting and stuff like that, so it's going to be a really good map. Not only that, it's going to be my second play map. Like I'm not doing anything like I did here. This is the map as far as I'm concerned for changing things up. For putting down your own stuff. But so I won't be playing with won't be mucking around with the map itself on there. I'll be putting maybe a silo in somewhere so I can drive the B-double through, but that's about it. I don't want to reverse all the trailers up into it. And I've been doing, this is strip farming as well, so I've got the corn down. I've got 4 runs of from the what do they call it, Great Plains cedar. I've got 4 strips down. This is why this guy was going around in circles before, was it? Yeah, 4 strips down, and then I think it's 5 actually here, and then I've put 1 of grass, 5 of corn, 1 of grass. So that way, when you do the when you strip everything off like this, well, this has got good cover on it. This this field, paddock, whatever you want to call it. This has got good coverage with all this stalks and that around. The only thing I tried the baler the other day, like the Propolis baler from the Anna pack, and I tried it and it wouldn't pick it up, so I was hoping to get some bales to either burn. Oh, which was something I was going to do. I'm going to put this, I'm going to change this guy over. I'll take this down and put it on a longer run. Massey Ferguson, I'll go inside so I can see it. Oh, I touched that control. That one on my steering wheel was playing up a bit, so if I touch that button to look internal, or if I move that piece of anything there, it starts playing up on me. Right. He's on his way from misery to happiness. Here we go. Yeah, I was going to try that thing. About the corn, I was saying that before. I get sidetracked a bit. The corn texture itself is great. The worms and that can got a lot of coverage in that there when you shred it all off. So basically, the thing with strip farming is like where the grass and that is, the worms can retreat in that to there. Once you harvest, it gives you, the sun beats down on the soil, so it gets dry and stuff. So all the microorganisms, the worms and that all retreat to the grass. So then I come through with manure and that, and I put manure down on all the paddocks and stuff straight away. So at night, when it gets dark, the worms and that all move out and they start munching on the manure, of course, for food. And they bring in worm castings, worm excretions, basically, all through the soil, which is given another under the fertiliser as well, with the microorganisms and that. So it builds up the soil and that. Then you come through with a plough and you plough it all over and plough it all in, all this stubble, all this stubbled stuff here and the manure and that. And that's the reason why I said in the earlier one about the Great Plains, I've got one that direct sows and then one that doesn't direct sow, which is seed only, no fertiliser, because that's the one I use after I plough it all in. I come along, I sow again, whichever crop I'm using, and it won't cut into the grass because it's not a direct plough. It will not cut into the grass, so the grass stays intact, so you can still like mow that and tether that and get your, now you can get all your hay and that up for your pellets machine and that sort of thing. But before it was like for bales and stuff like that, so it gives you a dual purpose type thing. That's the reason why I run that combination. Is it this button? Yes, there we go. We'll just use this control over here on the button box. What I was going to do was, no, not that one. I'm still mucking around with this button box. I need to go to the end, to here, and I need to go down to, which one is it? It's in miscellaneous, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go to miscellaneous, because it made me think like I've got to try this. I'm gonna place this in the yard somewhere. Put this down over here actually. Just I might have to turn it around though. So I'm going to turn it around. Hang on, I'll just use this controller for a sec. Oh. And we'll put it down right here. There we go. And now we'll go to the truck. Actually, might go to the bucket. I'm looking for something to. What's we've got hay on there? No, we need straw pellets. Has that got a front end loader on it? Yes. So I'll go. Oh. Get rid of that. Grab the bucket for a sec. So what I want to do is I want to try this heating plant here. I scanned the pallet. In case you don't know, on PC, if you scan the pallet, it gives you the heating plant. Basically, on 17 you use it for burning wood and wood chips and that sort of thing, and get money for it. Well, that's this thing here, right? It's like a little container type thing. It's a heating plant where if you put stuff into it, you can get money in that, like for your wood chips and stuff like that. But I want to try the pellets. I'm going to have to do a cheat here because we haven't got any in here at the moment. So I'll have to go over here and grab a bucket load of pellets. I'll just whiz through all these hedges, and I tried to keep all the hedges and that all in. Well, there's a bale there. Should burn the bale. Right. Back up a bit and go like that. And go, no, don't want wheat. I want. Have we got any pellets? Total mix. Should be coming up. There we are. Straw, that's what we want. Now I want to see if it works, because the actual factory that you get with the it's an add-on to the pack, it's coming out. It's in, I think it's in testing, or is it out now? I can't remember. It's supposed to be coming out. I scanned the barcode and that, but it was only for PC apparently. But now they're going to do it for all consoles. All consoles getting this now, so. But we want to jump ahead of everybody, because I know exactly what it was for as soon as I saw it. And it doesn't. No, that doesn't work with that one. You have to do it with the actual thing that you get from the download. All right, so now we know that. We love testing stuff. Like I said, that yes, exactly. I'm going to put it on the pallet thing. You think I was going to chuck it back on the pit or something? Truck's in the way. All right, we'll just put it in the bay. Dump it in the bay for now. Well, actually, yeah, I'll run some pallets off anyway from the truck. There we go. So we'll jump out of this, run across to the truck. This man truck's the best truck for this job. totally. What? What do you mean cannot perform this action here? There we go. No, it's going to dump on the floor. Oh, I didn't change it, did I? Yep. Lower, lower, lower. Which one do I need? No, not that one. Oh, down here. Now, this is where I've got to put my glasses on. We have to change it to... Change it to... Tipping thing. Where's the auger? I can't even see it, it's that small. I put it small so everybody can see the screen. And now I can... Oh, I disappeared, didn't I? I'm back. I'm not sure which one's the... I would say it's probably the side one. Oh. So now it's saying tip it here. There we go. This wasn't reversed enough into it. So basically I've got to pull forward a bit and then tip it. I'll reverse a bit and then tip it. Turn off the noisy truck, jump out and have a squeeze. And there we go, she's underway. So basically the pellets go into the hopper, they go up the conveyor, through the machine, they dump out into the bags, they fill it, you can hear it filling really well, can't you? Whoosh. They fill in the bags, they go up over the conveyor, into where the pallets are. There's a cool pallet stacker by the way. So, and they go around onto the conveyor and they get wrapped when they get to here. You can use the crane, which is overhead, to come over here, come over to the back corner, use the application to pick up the pallet and then put it across to a truck or something like this, waiting, and if you want to take them out. We're just running this at the moment to show you that it does run, does work, this truck works, and it drives straight underneath this machine too. See how the machine's set up like that? Out in the paddock, this truck will drive straight underneath of it, and there's no problems of hitting it or anything like that. It'll drive straight under there, you can fill it up. It's a quick way of bringing it back. You just drive through one door, chuck a U-turn, drop them off into the pallet store, or as you've seen here, you reverse up to here, and you can see here with a loaded truck and undo it. There's two truckloads or 1.5 truckload basically it gets per thing. We'll go and sell this, we'll sell the burner now. These are what's in the garage basically, what trucks and that I've got around. Yeah, these Massey Ferguson ones, that cutter, what's right next to it, that thing won't empty into there for some reason. It will put into the big red trailer, but it won't do it for that one. I've got a lot of stuff here, haven't I? I'll have to have an auction, farm auction, and get rid of some of this stuff. MF, Mercury Farms, they just updated these sheds and that. I'll have to get the update because I use them a lot in all my maps, so we'll get rid of that, sell that. They've updated it for the pallet thing, like I said earlier today. I thought that's what they're going to do. I just saw the thing earlier, why he was a DJ or someone like that had it on there, and saying why they did it and stuff like that, which I thought that was the case, but just because the pellet, the straw harvest come in and they were already there, you know. Where's that truck? Went down, didn't it? I mean the header. So here we are inside the truck. Once I push something to get us inside the truck. There we are. There's done a couple of passes already, so it must be full. Yep. These man trucks really get down a boogie. You can see down the bottom corner there. Apart from me putting my head up in the corner there, I was going to put it down over the bottom bit down the right hand corner, just to block that off the put more immersion. We can get rid of that up there. Right, so we're going to cruise up under here. I'll try to go by the shadow. Around about there, yep, there it is. You can hear the header start up. And if you look down, so you can do it all from inside the truck if you wish. You can look across at your mirrors, but you can't see anything. John Deere's got a great little harvester, the 590, that if you push your right joystick down to do in-cab like this, basically you push it again, it will go to the auger, which just stops emptying the auger, and it's got a camera on it inside the actual harvester, if you're in the harvester, and you can see underneath as well where the stuff's coming out, to hook up to when you're towing a trailer and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. What do we got there? Nearly, we got 100%, so we might as well go and take that back to the shop. Actually, what I'll do, because I ran through the crop last time, I'll go down here. So if I pan out, we'll see that this truck is the 36, I think it is. It's the Wilson trailer, 36 litres, whatever it is, 100 litres, I don't know, something like that. Whatever they call it, ton. It's a small one anyway, so I'm using it just for dogging, what they call dogging backwards and forwards at the moment, to the silo. I've got B double sitting there to take stuff down to the actual, to the big silos when I want to sell it. Cut that a bit fine, didn't I? Put my foot down now. We'll have a look at the speed of this thing. It's up to 51, I think it gets up there. It tops at 51, so she's got no problem getting speed up with these things, including the small pellet runner. So if you're running the maps with and you've got decent loads and on like that B double there, I was going to make a B double, which is really good for this map. You can really haul some stuff out of this map for sure. What did I do that for? Bump. And if we zoom in underneath, and I can't get around quick enough, it dumps out underneath. So that's why you can't use this in Stone Valley. It sort of cuts out all the Wilson trucks too, because it's the bottom dumper. It's not a back dumper. It's not a tipper. So these trailers are going to be obsolete on that map with because he's got walls behind his bays, which don't know why he did that. Because basically you have to reverse in to even unload your silos, so the silos are going to be obsolete when I get on there, because I'll run everything up to the main silos. It's the only thing I can do is like have the only way I can keep me B doubles and stuff like that is to run them up to the main silos from the paddock. Not even use the farm silos. They're sort of like yeah, a bit of waste of space there at the minute. And not everybody uses tractors, because you have a look at this map, it's huge, massive paddocks and stuff, and when you're running grain or anything at all, you're certainly doing some miles, and really quickly at the moment. So what's that? Yeah, I just talk to myself, Jake. On a regular basis. Thanks, man. I see your I was just saying that I can see Jake there's comment. I saw I checked out the city skyline thing that you're talking about. That's coming out soon on the if you got PlayStation Plus. You can pick that game up, as well as Farming Simulator 19 if you've got PlayStation Plus. On the 5th, I think Cameron said it's coming out, that you can get it for a free download. So yeah, it's all coming out. So everybody can get onto there, everybody can play it, and everybody can load up this map, Walker Farm, and put your mods and that in and give it a go. Trust me, once you get onto this map, it'll be the only map. You'll change it around a lot, and you'll get exactly what you want. I try not to make it too busy, but so I'll just click across to this other guy and find out what's he doing. Is he full? He's full. So I'll find my tractor. A bit noisy, isn't it? That's what farming's all about. Noisy and dusty. Yeah, these trailers that wouldn't fill them, that little bit there is when it was going past it before and it filled a little bit. But it will not tow them behind it and fill them. For some reason, I don't know why. But they're good capacity trailers. So I got the little red ones I'll show you later. From the latest mod thing. I want some, what do they call them trailers? When they haul the, when they haul it backwards and forwards to the silos. Whoa, that's noisy. Jump out, run across the noisy here. Jump in. Quite noisy. So I'll just move this out the way for a sec. Oh. There we go, pull up to here. We'll just drop that trailer, 19. Turn it around and put it back in place for when it comes back. Wow, I thought I cleared that. Must be a long way out there, eh? Yeah, I haven't got crop destruction on, so if I did have, there'd be less stuff, so which is a good thing sometimes, especially in something this size. Right, I'll turn that off. We'll jump out and we'll run through the corn. See the texture of the corn while we're here? You can see the aerial roots and that down the bottom there. And yeah, she's top stuff. In that way. I'll go over to here and get in this side. Bang, jump in. There, that's better. A little less noise here. As you can tell, when I'm playing this, I like full sounds, so I can hear the tractors and stuff. Oh. See the red seat covers and that on here? These Magnums are what I'm going to be using in Stone Valley. They're just in-game ones. 19. Right, turn it over around again. And we'll whiz it. Oh, wrong way. That pedal system slipped a bit down there. We can cut through there, but I'll go around. Yeah, so once you make your map up, you can make it up how you want, what serves you type of thing. You can play Walker Farm just straight off the bat with all the gear. The biggest tractors in the world. They'll actually be making an appearance. I've already made up my mind they're going to be making an appearance. The big Brute's going to be on Stone Valley, and the 4000 series, like the older ones. Now we're going to do the full turnaround thing here, and we're going to aim at that one there. There it is. It's not turning around quick enough. Try to ride it up a bit. And then we'll unload. Is it that one? button is it? Which one is it to empty it? 4, 3. I have to do it the other way. Oh, we'll go outside so you can have a look. I'm trying to fill it to capacity, so a little bit of playing around when you're trying to fill it completely. There we go, it's empty, so we'll just whiz back down to the field. Yeah, that yellow thing at the side there, I want to try that out later on the paddock that we're doing with the soy. It's got a full depth plough. I think it's got a seeder on the front of it too. A full depth plough on that, and then I looked down like crazy then and hit the post. Got around this side. See, this one here, it'll just take it, no worries. Those other bins down there just won't take them for some reason. Not sure why this is, but it is what it is. That's all I can say. You need a charger? What? Come on around. Alright, I'll drop it off there. I'll do a full lock. I took the steering knob off this wheel because it was really annoying me. Am I going to miss it? No, I hit it. Turn and run across to this fella over here. Yeah, it needs to be pushed forward. And we'll jump in this one. And we shall start it up. And we shall look behind us. Step-by-step instruction. What? Oh, middle thing. Yep. Alright, 19. 19 is the button for that one. So we'll just turn around again. Yeah, we can't wait to get back out and do some metal detecting. And we'll move up forward and line her up, and then we'll put this one on again. Oh. Whoa, what's going on there? I'm glad I was in the tractor. They just started taking off for no reason. Let's try that again. Park it there, and then must be silly Sally driving. She's driving the wrong way. Right, this is empty. This is full, so we've got to go across the truck. Where's my truck? I have a I'm gonna bend over, get this pedal up for a sec, move it out a bit because it's slipping. Got the carpet blocks thing under it, but it's still on what they've got on the back of the pedal itself. As you can hear, it's creaky. I got the other pedal set that I had off another thing, exactly the same pedal setup, but it didn't work. It didn't work for some reason. Had that grain door shut. Look at it empty. Yeah, so these cases are the in-game cases. They're not modded or anything like that, so they're off the actual main menu. Same as the Magnums, the ones I'm running out there at the moment, with the cutter and that on top of it. So I tried that out, trying everything out on this map, and that. So when I go across the valley, I'll still be playing this one, of course. This is my, decided this is it. I had an American deer farm, I called it. Had all the red buildings from Mercury Farms on it instead of the brick ones that are over there. I had the red ones, like the American barn type look ones. I had it all set up, but then I said, no, I'll get rid of that map altogether. There's a couple of videos of it on my channel, so if you want to go check out the other maps and out there, you'll be able to see the different setups I had. The red barn one I took off because I was going to do Stone Valley, which is an American map. So beans at the moment. Then we've got 2, which is the put in sugarcane, which was fun to do. Took me 2 days of real time. Well, nearly 2 days, but full 1 day of real time putting in that paddock. The corn, what we're harvesting at the moment with the tractors in them, that's them tractors there, the little dots. And then number 4, we do with the actual the header to get some in the silos. And that's a strip that you got to watch that big bud in that, because I use a big bud when I put him down. He runs across these little nature strip things in the middle here. He don't know no boundary. He's a big boy. And the rest of it's just wheat. Oh, shoot, Gallama. There's me button box going. I'll just whiz back over here so you can see me, but that was starting to fall off then. I pushed down it too hard. So that's wheat up the top there, 5 and 6. 7's not mine, but looks like it is part of mine, doesn't it? The way it's stuck like that. So this wheat belt is what I called it normally, because it's got wheat all the way up for the harvest and that sort of thing. But mainly I've taken the middle of the map. The sides of the map are jobs that I could still take in that if I needed money. But the way the money is on this thing at the moment, I'll start pouring them out. We dropped out again, did we? Can they still hear me? No? All transmission lost? Somebody will be saying in a minute that it's all gone black again. Nothing happening. We haven't come back yet. Transition is lost.
Can still hear you.
Can still hear me. Okay. Well, I'll try to talk us through this. I figure that might have just lost thing. Anyway, why is that now playing up? Now the steering wheel's playing up. Oh. Okay. Now it might be the game actually, because now the controllers are playing up. Look, they're not. Okay, noise. Yep. Oh, hit the post. Not looking. Shouldn't text and drive. So Jake can still hear us. Can't see anything except for my crazy drum. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems we have technical problems. And that will do there to drop that load. It's not come back yet. End stream. Yeah. Well, we're going to have to do that, peoples. Jake and whoever watches this later on, go check out yeah, Crazy Swan's channel and Jake's channel. Their names are on here if you wish to go check their channels out. check out my channel and see some other stuff there. Chuck a like in there. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We would appreciate it. And yeah, I'll have to see you all later, and hopefully we'll sort this stuff out. Thanks, Jake. Thanks to everybody else who was watching and going to watch this. Thank you very much for supporting me. This is my second run, so far we're having technical, but yeah, it's good. Alright, so, uru to everybody. If you can't be good at it. Bye.